Welcome back, everybody. We are flying in right now. This is the PCL. I am your host, Invasion Bing, and we're dropping in on our weekly series. This is weekly series number 4. We will have one Erangel, 2 Miramars, and then another Erangel for today's matches. Remember, 4 matches in the day, 3 days total, and then we crown our prize winner. And man, we've had some really great competitions thus far in the weekly series. It's been a great addition to the PUBG Console League. If you're not familiar with the PUBG Console League, we are the premier league on console. You can catch us in so many places, but if you're here now today, I'm happy to be your host, and we're gonna have a wonderful day. As you can see, teams are dropping in. We have 16 teams competing right now. We have Unprofessional Gaming dropping in to military along with WC. Looks like they gonna take the cars from military and then go over here to Milta Power. We have Jin dropping. What they do now is they land next to Snake and then they drop on this side and then they get their loot. You're gonna have the mates landing inside of Pachinki. And down here you're gonna have, I believe this is Twisted T, which is gonna be T3. And this is going to be the Brotherhood. They're going to be the PS team today. ATR, this is going to be Warrior Muffin's team, who's going to be team 18. And then we have team 14, who is going to be Hidden Talent, I'm sorry. And now you're going to have BM, who's going to be team 7. Let's get right down here. It feels like Finger Skills is fighting. They're fighting CERN. CERN doesn't have a vest on yet. Through the door. 2v1. I think they just spotted the fact that he has no vest on. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, it's King. They still don't have him yet, as CERN is still holding inside. Not fully ready to commit to this. You can't go down right here because he will. Oh, outplayed right there. Well done by CERN. Now he's going to try to get the thirst. He goes down to King. Hey, that was a great play by CERN, able to get a couple shots down, but it was not able to get the kill right there. The rest of the team's gonna pull up. We're gonna have an all-out brawl right now. Onyx gonna go down as well. Blanco coming in here and getting that him in Oklahoma. And this is just gonna be King up by himself now. King with nothing but a shotgun and a Uzi. Twisted T pushing this with some aggression after their teammate goes down. Just like that, we're going to get our first team wipe. That happened very quickly. Very quickly. Let's tune in to see if we get another push right here. It looks like there are teams that are going to be passing each other. Starting to see a lot of rotations right now. Twisted T after that big fight right there may get pushed right here by Warrior Muffin's team. There's always a chance that that happens. We got another fight. It's going to be Jin taking their early shots at MG. We've seen these two teams have fights, multiple fights over the course of the week. And it's just because they're literally next to each other every game, and usually all game. We're starting to see that western shift. Everybody's gonna start rotating over. MG just getting caught. This is going to be the mates taking their shots at them as well. Oh, this isn't good. Rat's going to try to coast it to this building as far as he can. The mates are still going to be on top of the hill shooting down. Let's stay with Rat to see if he can make it to some cover in order to get free. It doesn't seem like he could do it. Down he goes. It's going to be a quick thirst. That's going to be Gravity able to get that. This is a lot of pressure right here on that rotation. If the mates can't get into that early fight that they want to get into in Pachinki, instead what they do, they rotate on top of this hill, and while they're on top of this hill, they can provide a lot of cover and a lot of cover fire, and they can shoot at people as they drive through the open plane right there, and that's what we're seeing. And we're gonna have another kill right here for Gravity. The mates able to get on top of this early. Now you're going to have Signs and Fade making a different rotation. Jin didn't hear those shots, but know the rotation. They're going to take a southern rotation to stay away from those fights. CK getting shot at by AFI. CK getting caught sort of out in the open. This is going to be Elite Sniper who's taking some of this damage. Lilith's going to be able to pop some shots back. You wonder how much damage that's going to do and if it's going to be enough to turn away CK. Elite Sniper is gonna go down right there. Look at this, Dub Hubs over here, and then we also have Torch rotating in as well. Everybody trying to get into this center position. CK in the spot that they want to be in. Superman might have just gone down a little too far. He's going to try to back up closer to the antenna where there's more cover. Embrace going to get a knock. This is happening on top of this, like right behind these houses on the low part of the hill. It's going to be kind of hard to see who's who because these teams are so close in the gray tone. But it's going to be Embrace over there by next threat Chunky Monkey. And Elite Sniper is going to knock Don't Miss. That's going to be from a distance over there. We got a throwing nade right here. Did you hit him? The nade doesn't hit his Embrace. Is able to back up. Chunky Monkey's going to get beamed right there. Embrace is going to catch him. And then Dilla is going to get the confirm right there. Are they going to be able to pick up their teammate? And then over here we have Havoc. Havoc Season is going to knock Don't Miss. And I think also over here is where D is knocked. Yes. Looks like Don't Miss went to go get D. D's got knocked already. Havoc's going to pick up both of these kills, I believe. Lilith is actually going to steal that kill from a distance. That's going to be quick points for CK. CK doesn't like the spot they're in. They're going to make a move right now. Sorry, there's a fight going on down here that I was missing. Looks like Oklahoma's knocked, and there's going to be one down from Team 18. That's going to be JJ. JJ getting taken down right there. One of the members of ATR, one of our EU players, teams up in this match. Muffin going to get a kill right there. Muffin. Everybody remember that this competition on the weekly side, any region can play. So any teams can be, you can form any team that you want. We do that in order. Oh, Muffin's going to be one shot, not able to get that knock, but Hayes going to pick up the kill for it. And then Mo's going to push in here, shoot out the door. Looking like he's trying to get Blanco on the right. Blanco gonna get taken down. That's going to be another kill, I believe, for Warrior Muffin. Running with the Uzi today, putting down big points with the Uzi. Man, you guys thought that she was just one of the admins and one of the leaders of the PCL. Nope, she plays the game pretty well also. Shots going to be taken. This is going to be MG putting down shots on WC. Remember, WC is a late rotating team. They always are in this situation right here where they're rotating into shots. It's just because they take so long to make their move. That is how they play. They play that way by nature. That is by design. So they're fine with getting shot at as long as when they pull up to this next spot that they're going to pull up to, that they're ready to fight and that they can get it. They can get it on and pop it. Good pull up. They're going to take the top side of this hill. There's already a team. If you remember, AFI is in the observatory along with, I didn't even see this. The Dub Hub has started to rotate already and they have made it into the Twins next to this hill. Not a location that you particularly see a lot of people in, but I guess today we're gonna see something new. More shots going off. This. Oh, I thought that was going to be a knock. That's going to be Tinder getting a knock on Superman. That's going to be happening over here. It looks like CK was able to make a move from that spot that they were in. They didn't like it, so they moved over. Superman going to get knocked. He's out here by himself. I think he was trying to get some forward position. Didn't know that team was there, and then they're able to get the kill. That's going to be unprofessional gaming getting that knock. I believe it was Tendersaurus. It was Tendersaurus from this position right here. This is a great vantage point for him. Tendersaurus can definitely put down some damage. He might get another knock on this with the SLR if Bazaar is not careful getting the res. We are surely seeing some active teams right here. We're talking about GT, CK, DH. These are the best teams in console PUBG right here, all in the weekly series trying to get their piece of that prize pool. Look at Trouble. Pushing all the way up here, trying to get a little prone going on. Trying to push up, get some shots off. If you can remember some of these teams. Oh, well, Flacco's going to get taken down. I didn't even see that happen. That's going to be Jin getting some shots on him from this position. Jin, one of our most aggressive teams in the PCL, along with WC. Trouble finally finding somebody. He's going to find Baby Joby. Falling down that mountain right there. Going to be a hard place to hold your ground. Going to get a takedown. Let's check out where the zone's going and check out where these teams are actually located. The mates have finally made their rotation in. AFI is slowly losing people as another knock comes out for Jin. And then we see this right here. We see another rotation coming in, and we see Zalodi slow rotating in as well. MG playing the blue for as long as they can. They're going to try to make a rotation in as well. They're going to probably hit this building right here. They don't want to go too far, being that they have a two-man. We have to see where this car is going to pull up. It might be in trouble right here as CK is lurking in the buildings waiting for some rotation. Dub Hub should be taking some shots at this as well. And there we go. We got the shots coming from Dub Hub up the hill. They're not going to be able to hit anybody. Aldos is going to go down right there to Jin. That's going to be Q getting his first knock of the day. Q's a very accurate shooter. He usually does the majority of the support work as the #1 killer on their team is Paulo, but Q isn't far behind. That is a very dangerous team. The team starting to account for him. One of the reasons why the SA is so talented is because there are a lot of players that people do not know about who are stepping it up right now. I see we still have this rotation coming right here. I don't know where they're going to go. I'm always intrigued about how the mates, how main gaming plays. I love it. They make, even when there are two of them, they make smart rotations. Usually when they make, oh, look, it's like this. They can't make it up the hill. I was talking about their rotation. I think it was a good decision, but now he kind of gets stuck. He's going to have to try to make something else happen. And I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, and the Dub Hub had moved from here, so he's going to be safe. We got some more shots going down. It looks like they're going to get crossfired right here. CK's just going to try to play the dip for as long as they can, but the Dub Hub is pushing over with some very, very aggressive plays. I wonder if D's going to play a factor. I'm not sure if you guys saw him in the background. Oh, that's going to be Zaloti. I apologize. In the background lurking. He's going to have to try to find his way into the zone. So he might walk up onto a kill on accident, to be honest. Check out the big map on the side. This is where everybody's rotating from. This is where the action is happening. Big shots coming from Destroyer. Actually, Destroyer is one of them. I like the fact that he's playing on the anchoring side of this. He's one of the best players that this team has, and it's obvious that you want him to get as many shots in as possible and do as many things as possible. Gonna be able to spam this DMR, but not gonna be getting any tags right here. But there is gonna be a push up. This is gonna be the mates not knowing where they're gonna go. There's so many people around here. They are split in their pursuit as well. I'm not sure how this is going to end up for them. Looks like Tac has to get out. I don't know what this view is, what we're looking at, but Tacticals is out of the car. CK, the dub hub has pushed up. That's going to be K-Dub right there. We're going to get a knock for Stiffy. Stiffy's going to try to go for two. We can't go for two. Molly's coming out. Superman can get a knock on, Superman gets a knock on Stiffy. Then lays prone is going to get the other kill right there. But Bazaar goes down. Now it's going to be a 1v between Elite Sniper. I don't know who that was. Now Brain's going to get the knock from the other side or try to get a knock from the other side. Gravity's going to go down, and then Gravy went down as well. There was a lot of action right there. And as you can see, there is still a rotation in by Zaloti. MG's making their pushes over here too. The mates are still up 2-3 alive over here. And we still have Destroyer on the top holding down Team 13. M's going to get knocked elsewhere. That's going to be by ATR. And now you're going to have Fade driving by, not knowing that there are 4 teams right here looking to put down fire. Fade's going to somehow make it through all that havoc. And then Embrace gets knocked by Tacticals. Lob gonna get a kill on Geo. I mean on Leno. I apologize. Tactical's just looking for somewhere to go. There's no open spaces for them to push into a house or anything like that. Just people shooting from everywhere. Mo's gonna go down the laser. That's happening over here. Let's take a quick look at some of this action that's going down. Torch is just gonna be in a very, very tough situation. As Team 14 is starting to move in here, this is going to be hidden talent, and they're going to Tyrannical, just nothing he could do. But Laser's going to go down, not paying attention to Team 18. Tacticals is going to get a knock. Flex is going to get a knock on Hayes. Hayes finally going to go down. Lexi's gonna go down, and Dilla's gonna go down. All one finally takes down Fade. All this is happening somewhere else. Oh, look at those shots by Smillen. Smillen's gonna finally get the kill on Tyrannical, and that's gonna be that. Now we have Warrior Muffin putting down shots on. Smillen's gonna get the kill from a distance and saves Laser's life. The mates somehow are still alive in this situation after being absolutely looked down on by Destroyer and GT for about 10 minutes. Team 13 is going to go down in that fight. CK has just been taken out by AFI, and now we have the mates trying to figure out a way. Look at this. It's like a stalemate right here. I don't think they know how close Sparky is. That's going to be a shot from Tacticals. Destroyer's going to have to back up a bit. Oh, they got a little flank going on. It's going to be Dimshik. And then Sparky right there, gonna be up on top, gonna get the knock on Destroyer. It doesn't look good for this team. And Fiddy's gonna go down as well. Now it's just gonna leave Aldwin. And then you can see Dipshik push up on the side. He's gonna try to get out here. Aldwin making a smart play, but I'm not sure if it's in time, and Sparky's gonna get the kill. That's gonna be a team right from Sparky, but some heavy assisting from Dimshik. Way to play that right there. I did not see that. I had no idea that they were gonna be able to make it out of that situation. due to the fire that was going down and due to the pull-up that they had made. They still somehow avoided that conflict, stayed alive long enough to turn the tables. Well done by the mates. Big shot by Kid. I don't even know where that happened at. That's going to be Please going down. He's the lone member of his team right there, walking out. This is going to be a tough fight for Jin. Right now, we're looking at Jin and BM getting into a spat or a little bit of a skirmish. I'm not sure if they see Paulo yet. Now, the way Jin tends to play is 3 of their members are shoot from a distance, and then Paulo does a push. After Paulo makes his push, he probably gets 1 or 2 knocks, and then the rest of Jin comes over and fights that. But right now, it looks like he's kind of not in the position that his teammates can really help him. But he is lurking just in case somebody from Team 7 makes a mistake and gets taken out. Or he gets caught outside. I apologize. WC going to get 2 knocks right here. Last member of this team is going to be Hobie. Hobie not making a push yet, but he is going to be able to take some shots, hit some shots on Kofri. Molly on Aldo's gonna get, Nade on Aldo's gonna get him taken down, but that Molly's gonna stop him from running up, stop Paulo from running up the hill, up the house. So he's not gonna get the second knock, and he backs up. Very smart play. He could have pushed up them stairs and tried to get the 2 on whatever, but that just wouldn't have been a good fight for him. Now you're gonna see big shots coming out from a distance. That's gonna be, I think that's gonna be Laser. Yes, that's gonna be Laser and company shooting at that from a distance. If you guys are wondering why these teams don't have, all of them have their tags today and in this tournament, is because weeklies, we kind of relax that. We relax that so more teams can play and they can play with more people. We want this to be like a pickup type scenario and have more teams playing, and also to get newer teams to get in here. So these aren't all the comp teams that are playing. If you want to see those teams, make sure you tune in on Saturdays and Sundays on the PUBG Console League channel, and you'll be able to see those people play. It looks like Jin just gets into a fight. This is going to be Schmillen and company right here getting into this fight. Team 14, 2 down from Jin. Aldo's from a distance getting knocks. Snipey going to get a knock right there too. Paulo going to have to move out of here. Trouble and WC getting in here, stealing some kills. Paulo making it to a tree, not able to get those shots off as Laser lives up to his namesake and puts the beamers on him. Aldo's gonna be 1 shot right here. Is he gonna be able to get the heal off? He is. And who else is gonna get knocked? That's gonna be RZ getting knocked. Lob's gonna get knocked by Sparky. Laser's gonna leave him. Nothing he can do for him as the shots rang out. And that's gonna be Tacticals picking up that kill. The mates 10 kills, maybe even 11 if I'm counting it correctly from my end. Well done by these guys, man. Today has been crazy just to start this. This is only the first game. We're only in phase 6. There's only 11 people alive. 6 teams, 11 alive, phase 6. What is going on? 5 kills just for Tacticals by himself. Who is this? Look at Signs doing what Signs does sometimes. Signs gonna get a kill right here. Dimshik gonna get the kill on him. Signs was hoping he was gonna run the opposite direction, the same way Sparky ran, and he did not. And if he would have ran that way, I think Signs would have been able to get maybe 2 kills right there, as they wouldn't have been able to catch him. Laser's gonna get taken down by WC. That's gonna be Kidzo getting Snipey, and trouble getting Laser. Listen to me. WC is on a tear right now. Their momentum is building. They are playing absolutely lights out in recent matches, and they're doing an excellent job. They're doing wonderful. Trouble looking for somewhere to go right here. Now it's going to be Hobie still alive. He's going to be the other teammate, the other team that's up. So there's only 3 alive. Phase number 7. Circle's going to close in. This is a very, very, very tricky place to play. You're going to just see 3v3 with one bystander or one observer for a little while as these two teams just try to spot each other and put their DMRs or bolts to work right here. I wonder if WC understands that they only saw 3 members of the mates. So I wonder if everybody knows that there's one person alive snaking. And from the position that Hobie's in, I believe he'll do more damage to WC than he's going to do to the mates right here. He's just trying to play. He's just trying to play for a little bit of placement right here. He's already top 3. I don't know if he's going to be able to get top 2. He needs them to fight. It all depends on what the circle does. If the circle shifts to him on his side, he'll be able to get a lot more points. But if it shifts away and he has to get up and run for something, it's going to be very tough for Hobie to get into a place higher than the place he's already in. A lot of lean peeking going on. Dimshik just taking down that cover just in case one of these players rotates to it later. Very smart play by him. Circle just closes it a little bit. Hobie's going to be the furthest from the circle right now. However, WC still has a bit. I think they might have to come off this ridge, but as you can see, Kofri's still in another ridge towards the mates. Yeah, WC knows that there's only 3 people in front of them, but there are more left. They're checking their backs to make sure they don't get walked up on. That's why you haven't seen any aggressive push forwards. There's going to be a tag right there. Tacticals has taken some damage. Or what is in the care package? Somebody already picks it up. It's an AUG. They're going to say they don't want it. I think everybody on this team is running barrel and something else, and they are. I think they still believe that the barrel is the best weapon on the game, especially AR wise from a distance. That's going to be Tacticals getting taken down by Kofri. Here come the instant smokes. I'm not sure they're going to be able to pick them up, and they're not. That's going to be trouble getting the kill from the opposite side. So now it's a 2v3v1. Dimshik still searching right here. Hobie still not moving. Kofri still on the outside. This is you know what's crazy? We haven't seen this circle in the PCL that often where it ends like this. You're going to see a lot of smoke plays coming out here. Oh, I think Dimshik just spotted trouble, but he wasn't able to get a good glimpse of where he was at. Oh, they definitely have eyes on each other now as Dimshik does 24 damage right there. Kudzo goes down. I told you Hobie was going to be able to make the play, and the play was going to be done on somebody from WC. They were just closer. He's going to take that next kill. He gets 2. Can he get 3? He avoids it. Hobie 1 bullet away. Well, a few bullets away from getting a 3-man wipe on WC. Just barely misses it right there and not able to get the kill. Trouble just trying to hold his ground, trying to get a 2v1 wipe right here. He needs this nade to hit. It does a bit of damage, but not enough. And then there it is. Dimshik gonna get the final kill of this match. WC pulling off the win. WC pulling off the second place, and the mates pulling off a win. Wow, wow, wow. And they did it in fashion too. 15 kills on that win. Didn't expect to see them put up 15 in the first game, but they do 15 kills first game for the mates. Let's get to that in-game recap so we can see what's going on. And there's a good point we made right there. FUC in this game, a lot of these teams played on the edge of the circle. It's not something we typically see them do. They usually they usually avoid that play unless you're a team like WC who's just looking to frag out and get your kills. But typically we see them play further in. But today we saw a lot of edge circle plays. There were no compounds in this final circle. There was nothing anybody could do. So everybody was just trying not to be the first person in, because the first person in that case was definitely going to die. And that's what we saw right there. Thank you everybody for tuning in as well. We are trying something new. So we are streaming this not only on Twitch today, but also for the first time, we're streaming on YouTube in order to bring our content to somebody else and expand the viewership. And I love it. It's absolutely great. It's just a great thing. Remember, we're going to Miramar next game, and we will be back right after a few messages after this game, after this replay ends. Now, as you can see, this is going to be kind of a drawn out thing, but this game would have changed, I believe, if Hobie wasn't involved. The mates had taken some losses, or had taken a loss, and it looked like they were going to be in a bad spot going forward. But right when you thought things were over for them, Hobie gets a knock, and then he gets 2 knocks. Didn't expect him to get 2. I thought he was going to get 1, and then he was going to get spotted, but he gets 2, and from then it's just downhill for WC. Trouble is able to get his kill though, so it does leave Hobie in third place, and it does take WC to second place, gives WC an extra kill, and it also gives Hobie a kill. So that's the best case scenario for both of those teams, in my opinion. I just know that WC really wanted to win right there. It's great to start off the game in the day with the win, because then you can carry that momentum on into the next few games. And the way we do this now is we go straight from Erangel into Miramar. And the reason for that is because everyone likes to start on their favorite map, and everybody would like to end on their favorite map. We're going to have to play 2 Miramars in a row anyway, so you might as well sandwich it in between 2 Erangels. You know how people feel about that. Even though Miramar is a good map, nothing has a place in our heart like Erangel does. If you do experience some issues with the stream, that is because of our new way of streaming. We will fix it tomorrow to make sure that things are going to go well, but we're going to keep trucking on with the stream today to see if we can overcome some things as the stream goes along. So again, thank you guys for your patience. You know, as we start doing new things, the PCL is growing, and we want to make sure that we can accommodate everybody that we need to accommodate while we are in these situations. So again, like I said, thank you guys very much, and we appreciate you to the fullest. And if you don't know, you can always find the leaderboard, ! Leaderboards, if you're in the Twitch chat, and you'll be able to find the leaderboards. But we are sponsored by Twire, and Twire does provide us with all our leaderboards and our scores. So with that being said, I want to thank them, because they put in a lot of hard work and effort to give us our scores and our overlays and things like that, that have the stats on them. And we will be doing some things with them going forward to make sure that these weekly series are for a bit more than what they are for right now. Look at those great shots by Hobie. He just played it so patiently and was able to get one. I think that if he goes on top of this instead of on the bottom, he gets him. I think that kind of caught him by surprise, and he didn't know what to do right there. And now instantly after, they know there was 2 knocks right there, they just pushed all over. The mates just closing in on Trouble. There's not much he could do here. He needed this nade to get a knock, or he needed to knock one of them. But you see how they went smokes instantly, and after they went smokes, they were able to make their moves over here. The smokes just to delay the fight, because they know the circle is closing in. They know he has to come out of cover, and as he comes out of cover, I think this was a great play by him to move to the hard cover, which is the tractor. The nade pushes Sparky away, but Sparky's still able to find the spot right there, and then they get the kills. Well done. Like I said before, by the mates. Excellent plays by them, and great first game. As we hop into our second game, well, we're going to go to a brief intermission. We'll be right back right after these messages. So thank you guys very much for staying tuned. Welcome back, everybody, as we're dropping in the Miramar right now with match number 2. We had a wild flight path. I think it came from camp a little bit from Taro to Valdemar. You have teams dropping in all their known locations. We might have a contested drop right here. The mates in Jin, they do this almost every time they land Miramar. The mates have been losing this recently, but they dominated this for the first few weeks that Jin had joined the league. Now you have a good split right here. There's going to be a fight here too. This is the one I want to check out on top for Church. good spot to be in, but it looks like there's going to be shotguns and an M16 not play. Nobody has the weaponry except for Gun. Gun has the gun. Who would have thought? No vest, however. Let's see what CERN does. CERN has an M4 as well. We saw him do a lot of work early in the first game with that drop shot that was able to get a team out of there. And now he's going to have to do some things here as well in order to stay in the game a little longer. Oh, Gun's going to take some big damage from that nade. We might have Hayes trying to do something as well. He does miss that molly. Gun's going to be able to get his heels off. Do they all have vests and things? Mole going to get tagged right there from CERN from the roof. One vest for both members of Team 18. Two vests for both members of Twisted Tea. Gun not able to make this push though. He's going to wait for Hayes. Oh! Hayes on the aggressive peak with the shotgun absolutely obliterates Gun. One shot. Whew. They're going to have to get out of here. Oh my goodness gracious. What a shot from Hayes. Hayes has been on. Whew. Hayes does really well in the weeklies. Like, he might be like the weekly MVP. Let's check out. All right, we have a low circle, kind of not a low circle, right? Sort of a La Bandita circle. This is great for GT. They land right here. It's gonna, you know, from Sharky's compound up to La Bandita to this warehouse. They usually stay in that area, and they're gonna be doing just fine. Now you have Dub Hub spread out on the far north. You even have Schmillen and Laser and Company up here in Campo Militare. You really don't see people land there. There are going to be vehicles. They're going to be able to make this rotation. And then you see their other member. This is going to be Monzi, who's going to be able to get in Cruz. Now down here you have DH, the Brotherhood, who's going to start making their rotations as well. And WC gets Pozo all to themselves. They start doing this. They start getting this area to themselves of a lot lately. Zelodi and Company, NT, going to be in Noir. Novo, I apologize. And then you're going to have CK making their rotation down from the power grid. You can see Torch being in St. Martin. They really like that. MG taking over Haas. And then we have BM, who usually plays Mineralis, which we're seeing right there. Now we have Embrace, Havoc Season, Flexi, and Dilla playing the water treatment to the left of the water treatment. Not sure who Twisted Tea was just shooting at, but there was a Car 9 shot sent out. Let's take you over here to Picado, where we expected there to be some fighting, but it looks like they're just going to go their separate ways and nobody's going to get into this fight. As we're along with Sparky right here, this is the winners of the first match. In case you missed it, match number 1 was won by the mates with 15 points plus the 10 that they get for winning. They should be in a lead with about 25 points right now. They're gonna be able to rotate out of here as Jin still in their compound. This is bad for a lot of teams. Usually those two teams wipe each other going into the next rotation. So now they're gonna have 2 more teams on the field who are gonna be able to put down shots and stop teams from rotating freely. Miramar is the hardest map to rotate on. We all know it. We've all always said it. So we'll see how it turns out for teams this game. NT gonna have to take a risky rotation as JJ was holding them back. You see that? Remember, Mole and Hayes on top of the church already, so they already have the high ground, already have the good position for teams that might try to rotate up here. This is a spot that a lot of people like to go, and they might be able to catch one. Mortar just gonna let them pass, not risking any shots, as his team's not in the circle yet, and he's by himself. As I say that, he double dinks the Lodi from a distance. 36 health done right there. He doesn't care, but now he might get pulled up on. No, they decide to let him go as well. No one rotating to the south. Team finally rotating in from Campo Militare. Good rotation for them. Look at where the mates are. Look at CK. CK's in a position where they could cause the mates some problems if they can spot one. I'm not sure if Lilith sees one yet. He's looking past them. Superman being aggressive. He's going to be the first person spotted, if anyone spotted. Oh, yep, they caught him. Have both teams acknowledged the threat? No, Superman still hasn't seen the mates. I don't think he's seen them at all. Bazaar's gonna pull up right here. We've started to see a lot of fights go down on this particular ridge. Something has happened and people are starting to play this a lot. They used to play the dip over there where you see the team rotating to the dip right now where Jin is playing. This used to be the place to play. Now a lot of teams are playing over here where CK is, which is also allowing teams to play right here where the mates are playing, and they can get the same kind of vision on each other and they can still shoot at the team across. So Tat can't be seen right now. There's a little, you see this little ridge right here? It's slight. It's a slight and subtle ridge, but it's ever present when you're in this fight. And they're going to be able to put down some shots. I don't think the mates have been spotted just yet. We were with Dimshik when he spotted this other. Look at this. Bazaar's going to drive right up to this, not see the mates at all. Bazaar able to make it out of here. He's able to leave. Now it's going to be a full-on fight. Lilith's going to get knocked. Dimshik with a Car 98. We've never seen that. He's just doing whatever he wants. You're not going to be able to push this. This is the problem with this fight. You can't push it. Now the opposite. Oh, look at this. So it's going to be shots from Jin as Jin has surrounded the bowl. You're also going to have Main Gaming pushing up behind the mates. So now you're going to have to take your pick of who you want to fight. The mates aren't going to finish this fight quickly with CK because of the way the terrain is. Now they're going to be getting shot at from two of the top teams in the game. And they're going to have to figure out a way out. And I don't think they have a way out. Tacticals is going to get into a car. I think they just now spotted. They might have just spotted Main Gaming. If so, they're going to play the bowl. There is definitely a bowl right here, which we're seeing Tacticals and Dimshik play out of. And this is going to cause MG to back up. And they do. They've been spotted. They're going to back up away from this fight. They don't want those problems. It's just not something that they would like to do right here. This is going to be a slow and steady wins the race type of fight here. And these are the teams we're looking at. The mates have decided to leave and they're going to go warehouses. You see team 7, BM is rotating up. They're probably going to take this long building compound. Torch has found them a spot in the zone. This is going to be down the hill a little bit. There's a compound down this mountain. Then you're going to see Destroyer and the rest of GT take the edge of Los. That's out of Los, but still sort of classified as Los. And this is going to be all the teams except for the Dub Hub. They have rotated in already. AFI trying to find the spot. Warrior Muffins team just rotated in. They're finding a spot. WC willing to play the edge and not gaining enough information to play aggressive yet. Shots coming down at Embrace. That's going to be a pop tire. They're going to just try to hold it together. There's 2 tires popped. They're going to have to put this baby in reverse to get out of here. And as they said that, Havoc Season going to get taken down and then finished by Rat. That's going to be Fade putting down those excellent shots. Hey, man. I remember when they used to try to disrespect Fade's playing ability. He started to come to comp and perform. Might not be the best of every game, but Shore is a consistent player. You can always see him in the kills. You can always see him with consistent damage. That's all you need for a team like MG. Where's that nade gonna hit? Looks like Elite Sniper able to push back away from that and not die to that nade. Embrace gonna be one shot. Here comes a nade back. I think that's gonna be a flash, but this is gonna be a nade back. Is it gonna hit? It's nobody. Let's see what Dilla can do. Dilla's gonna get tagged up. That's gonna be the rest of CK. That's gonna be Superman with some excellent shots right there to put Dilla down. You love to see Soup come into his own and start to play well with CK. Used to be a member of Invasion, found a better opportunity playing with CK, and now has taken and made the most out of it. That's going to be another knock and kill for Superman. As Flexy's trying to escape here, Superman's still going to put down those shots. They're going to try to pop these tires or something. It's not the, like I said before, this is not the easiest car to drive. And as I say that, Flexy runs into a mountain, and now he's going to be one shot, and Superman's going to wipe 3 of those team members right there. Well done by CK, and well done by Superman. The car, man, is just such a hard rotation to make in that car, or any rotation is a hard rotation to make in that car. Sometimes you got to take it because it's your only vehicle, but if there's ever a chance to swap vehicles from the Murado, I think that you should take it. Like it's good, but you know, it's not worth it. There's stairs right here, everybody. Don't be alarmed. It's good in speed if you're on the land. I mean, sorry, if it's good on speed if you're on the road, but if not, it's not worth taking that in the PCL situation, because you cannot drive it the way you want to. It does not handle the way you want. Look, WC is going to start their rotation in. They may be caught in a bad space unless they. So this is if you're right here, right? Motorcycles and Murados right here are great. With the truck, you probably should be on the dirt path, but who cares? I think they still might be able to make it. And as I say that, Kidzo's going to get tagged up. I know that means Trouble's going to get tagged. If Kid was tagged, Trouble's going to get tagged. There goes his tire. There goes his tire. He's going to try to still will his way through. He doesn't know that on top of this hill is going to be NT waiting and lurking, looking for somebody to scamper on up this hill. And you see, here it comes. It's going to be Trouble up the hill. They're going to leave the fight, though. They had no idea. When they watch the VOD back, they're going to be feeling some kind of way because they had an easy kill right there that they just let fall through their hands. At least one. They could at least kill Trouble right there, but it's a smarter play on their behalf to rotate out of that, and not knowing how many people were there and not knowing how many shots could have got put down on them. AFI did get a knock during that rotation that we were watching. NT is going to move and run a 2-2 split. They're going to go to the concrete in the middle. And then there's going to be Chunky Monkey going to get that knock. I'm sorry. Sometimes the camera's a little wonky. Oh, and there's nobody in here to pick him up. That's going to be a death right there. And Kofreak dies as well, but Kidzo is going to be able to get his kill. So it's going to be a even trade right there. And then Lilith going to be able to take down Tack. Tack's going to be able to get rezzed because Lilith is eons away. That's a good shot by Lilith. I think they double dinked each other as well. Car pulling in. That's just going to be Elite Sniper. Let's take a look at the map again, just so we can see where teams are located. Remember, Chunky Monkey's right here. He's going to bleed out here in a little while. We have this rotation. This might turn into something right here. Let's go into Twisted T because they're in the position of power already, and see if they can get some shots at somebody. I think they took their shots a bit too early, and I think they just gave away their position. Next threat was on their way over here. Oh no, the circle popped, and then they realized that they were in a good spot, and they turned it around and moved out the way. This is going to be a southwestern shift. Teams are going to start moving from this spot as we speak. You gotta love the end games here. It's gonna be 15 teams up, 57 alive. This is only phase 4 though, but that's still a lot more people than you want in your circle at any moment. Shifty able to make it out of there. We are gonna have that bleed out. We have a fight going on. That's going to be Stiffy going down. I apologize. And Finger Skills are going to get ran over by K-Dub. Cap is going to try to get a res here. Oh, no shot. Here comes all of WC. They were lurking and waiting. Cap going to be able to get taken down. That's going to be Flacco with that kill. Brain going to try to get out of there. Umorta got the knock. I mean, Umorta got the confirmation. So that actually went to AFI. Look at how fast the Murado is, though. That's what we're talking about. Leave it on land. It plays an excellent part. It's so fast. Dimshik's gonna get knocked and confirmed. Paulo's gonna get knocked. It leaves a 3v2 over here. And then Tax is gonna get Q. And Leno gonna try to figure something out. But here come the flashes. Here come the stuns. Here come the shots. Leno gonna get a knock. Gonna be one shot, but he's getting shot at from a distance. He's gonna get taken down by gravity. They're gonna be able, he's gonna get taken down by Sparky, and then they're gonna be able to get the res right here. Again, this is one of the fights that you see time and time again. If it's not MG fighting the mates or fighting Jin, it's the mates and Jin fighting each other. They just play similar rotations and similar styles. Usually we see GT right next to MG, but they're trying to get away from that, it looks like. Rat gonna be able to pick one up on Lob right there as Lob gets taken down and then instantly confirmed by Tick. You can tell they're calling out these people. Everybody's team shooting over there. You have Snipey knocking Tick and has Rat Rat has him one shot. Rat just taking a singular bullet and it was gonna stay in there. Blanco gonna get knocked by Pleased. That's gonna be Signs getting taken down. That's gonna be Aldos with the knock. I think Fade is getting out of there right now as Rat is on the push. Rat has one knocked. That's gonna be Snipey dying right there. Now we have Torch doing bits. Torch is in the blue though. All those kills they got, they're in the blue with this. Aldos 1v against Rat-a-tat, and then Rat absolutely beams him, takes his helmet clean off. He's gonna die to the blue. They're gonna be able to pick up both of their members as well. That was a good fight from BM. Flexed, trying to survive, not able to do it, gonna get taken down. That's gonna be by Tinder. Tinder's gonna be putting down more shots. NT's up on top of this hill, gonna be able to put down some shots as well. 3 kills so far for GT. Woo. Shots going out. That's going to be from Next Threat. King spotted. Good shots right there from Don't Miss. And that was, looks like the team split and shot at different people over there. Sparky's gonna go down. That's going to be the Destroyer. Fitty pulls up. Tack's gonna get shot. Tack's gonna be the only person up, to be honest. And then they're gonna get a knock over there on Fitty. And then that's gonna be it. The mates playing in that bowl didn't expect the team to push up there and play that aggressively, and they do, and they get taken out. Fitty's gonna be bleeding out here. CK has already put down shots. MG might be on the lookout for this res, and they're gonna push over top of the hill. Destroyer with the 3 times Groza might push up and try to make a play here, as if he can get a knock on the first person to peek over. CERN trying to get some shots. AFI putting him in rag really quickly. He's at 35 HP. Here comes a nade. Baby Joey might have it on him. Baby Joey misses the nade, throws it in the back. It was actually a perfect nade. Predictive nade by Baby Joey. Baby Joey showing why he is so good at the game. The young man makes plays. That is just that. Well done, Baby Joey. And now we're going to have a smokes going out for the team. Shot's gonna be, King's gonna go down. That's gonna be Hayes getting that shot on King. Baby Joey's gonna knock Warrior Muffin. M's gonna try to crawl his way in. Baby Joy went to go take that spot. I think it might have been a bad decision as everybody's looking down on him. Let's check and see what Next Thread is doing as Laser's trying to play the corner behind him. I don't know if they know he's there or not. They're not clearing it. Oh, yes, they are. No, they're not. He's been spotted. D has definitely spotted him. MG is going to be the furthest out in the circle. Let's check and see where the circle is. CK has to come across the street. Team 18 has to rotate in. AFI is going to be holding them. The Next Thread is on the way. Destroyer going to do massive damage again to Rats at less than half HP. Not sure how many damage he did to Destroyer, but he was putting down the shots. DK grouping up. They're going to make a desperate push in a vehicle. Hayes is already taking shots at Elite and hitting them up. They're going to leave Elite to run. DK pulls right up and puts himself into some crazy action. Superman making a very smart play. Here comes Destroyer. Destroyer with the 3x Groza. Elite Sniper goes down to Hayes, and then Warrior Muffin takes him out. Right over this ridge is danger. That's gonna be too far. Destroyer's gonna back up. Rat-a-tat gets knocked by Superman. Superman having himself a day. Gonna get the confirm right there as well. And then Faye's gonna get knocked by Lilith. Destroyer's trying to find somebody, and he finally does. Not gonna be able to hit those shots with the Groza 3x spray. It is very tough shots. What can Tick do? Tick's gonna get hit blindsided if he doesn't look to his left. Nobody on this side of the map willing to engage. Dude comes with the nade. It might be the one. It's too short. Destroyer's finally pushed over. It's gonna knock Tick. Gonna be some shots hit from Signs, but not enough. Signs walks right into that Groza. Not gonna work out for main gaming right there. Now here comes CK on the full-on send push. Superman's been having himself a day. Is he gonna send it? Flash out. One of those situations that CK got in. They wanted to make the full-on push, but they started backing up off of it a little bit instead of just going ahead and sending it over this ridge right here. So now they're gonna back up off this fight, and now they're gonna have to take it again when Destroyer and the rest of GT are healthy. Well, let's take you over here to some shooting we had heard before. It looks like Team 18 and AFI have been duking it out, not able to get nobody ever get the upper hand, as 4 members of each team are still alive and they have to rotate together into the zone. Next Threat going to be on the high ground. They might cause a problem for AFI. As AFI starts to rotate, Next Threat will definitely take shots at them. AFI has to move into this area right here, which is going to be in the zone, but out of cover. As I say that, Please is going to let down some tremendous shots on D, and D has to back away from there. The Lodi is the targeted member of NT, and Muerta able to crest the hill and take him down. Look, notice that as soon as he saw Muerta crest that hill, he knew it was a wrap for him. Flash gonna hit, don't miss. Shots going out. Here comes another Molly. Not gonna hit. CK gonna start doing work over here. CK actually takes down all of GT and don't misses the last person up. Oh my goodness. Don't Miss does lose the fight, but he obliterated Umwarta. Baby Joey's gonna try to get the res right here, and I think we see that Team 18, Warrior Muffins team, has started to push over. They're gonna get a knock. She's gonna get knocked. She's gonna get another knock. Bazaar doing work. Mo gets headed. There's gonna be a kill. They're gonna go for the rest. So it's gonna be a 4v4 as both teams get reses off. Hobie trying to get the kills right here before the reses can go down, but he's not gonna be able to. And the reason for that is because there's a little hill over there. Man, things popped off at the end of a Miramar game. You can tell it happens every time we're in Miramar. It's just stuff always going down at the end. We have 15 teams up going into phase 4, and then we had 2 teams up going into phase 8. You love to see it. You love to see it. Absolutely. Hobie spots them, not able to hit those shots right there. I think that AFI might have the high ground and the advantage. They just cannot take a knock right here. Baby Joy rocking the AUG. He's going to be able to put down some shots at a distance and able to get some things going for him, I think. Umwarta going to try to make a risky play, rotate, cut them off on their rotation, and then shoot from a different angle. Hopefully he doesn't put himself in a precarious position. Hobie takes down Warrior Muffin. As he got her, I think he must have caught her when Umwarta went for the distraction. And now Hobie gonna be one shot, but always got his back is gonna be Baby Joey shooting that AUG. Gonna have to blow up this car. I think they know it. Good shots from Umwarta with the 2 times on the AK, but then Hayes takes down Hobie. They're gonna have to rethink this. They were playing super aggressive. They're gonna just push it. They think they can win this. Flash gonna come out. I don't know whose flash that was. I think that was Please Flash that actually got Umwarta and Please. They're gonna be 2 down right here. There's gonna be a res going on by Baby Joy from, oh man, this flash, he's full flash. There's gonna be a res for Baby Joy going down on Hobie. Now Hobie's gonna be able to get up. They're gonna be able to put down that top down cover if nobody's paying attention. And there was, Mole was the one. Mole just barely gets out of there, and Umwarta takes down Hayes. It's gonna be a 1v, and look at this. JJ with no HP gonna get 2 knocks. Ain't gonna go for the res. And Hobie with the nade that ends the game. Well played by these teams. That's gonna be AFI 12 kills and a win. 22 points for them in that game. I'm not gonna front. I thought that there was a chance right there. Team 18 was putting up a fight and they were doing all the things necessary in order to win the game. It just didn't happen for them right there. AFI able to bounce back, making some really good plays. Excellent. Well done. Let's go to the end game recap and let's check out some of that action. I'm speechless, to be honest. The way that these teams exchanged knocks and then went for the reses, I think the fact that Hobie got knocked on top of the hill really played a big factor in this particular game. If Hobie gets knocked anywhere else except for that particular spot, he's probably thirsted and Baby Joey's still in that fight, right? So what happens is Baby Joey is out of the fight. He picks up Hobie. Him and Hobie are able to have to control the high ground. So I think the play was, look, you guys push, just stay alive. If you stay alive, we'll have your high ground cover, and then you guys can put the shots on them. It worked out well. The only other thing that could have happened is on that wrap that Mole did. Mole could have got there. If he gets there 1 second earlier, he's able to wipe them. But he gets there a little too late, not able to get the wipe, and in turn his team takes the loss. Well done, AFI. Never cease to amaze me. We're gonna get Oh, this was a great fight. I am sorry that I missed that fight between CK and GT. I would love to know what happened over there. I thought that GT had the advantage going before we left. They were in the low. They had the low ground though, and I think CK might have just came over top all together at the same time and then started doing work. Right here, again, it was a time where I thought that Bizarre was gonna do something bizarre and knock everybody over here, but there was a quick trade. The second person right there, he had Mo down on one shot because he hit him with two shot because he hit him with a heady, and then JJ just comes from behind and saves the day. A lot of days getting saved today. Teams are really sticking together, exchanging shots, fighting as a team of four. You love to see that. You love to see that. Remember, everybody, there are 2 more matches on the evening. We will be back here tomorrow at 9 o'clock, bringing you day number 2 from the weekly series. Remember, there are 3 days in total, 4 matches each day. This is a weekly series, and anybody can join. All you have to do is go to the PUBG consoleleague.com and register. It's easy, it's fun. This is a buy-in tournament, but they do have ones, or we will have ones that are not buy-ins. There will be free, but the free ones will sell out instantly. So make sure you're aware and make sure you follow us on social media in order to know when the tickets go on sale and in order to be there on time. Remember, today is the first day that we are streaming on YouTube as well. So thank you guys who are watching on YouTube. We really appreciate you for being here. Also, thank everybody who watches on Twitch. You guys know we love you. This is being streamed on my personal channel right now. And just think of my channel as a secondary console league channel. So if you're looking to find where the console league is on Twitch, it is at the PUBG console league. That's where you can search us and find us. So it is twitch.tv/the PUBG console league. And you know, we appreciate you all being here. Remember, Saturdays and Sundays there is the championship series that's taking place, and that is a $10,000 cash prize pool, and we are almost midway through the season right now, so get in there and check it out. We will be revamping the website so you guys can see stuff that we post on YouTube and see the game recaps there. We'll try to do interviews and things like that going forward as well, to make sure that you guys have some extra action to check out and you're able to get to know the players. But with that being said, and as this fight closes in, just remember there's going to be a brief intermission, and then we'll be right back with more action, more Miramar after these brief messages. Also, remember, there's always a slight delay. I would love to talk to you guys without it, but we try to maintain the competitive integrity. So thank you, everybody who understands. That's going to be a 12 kill game for these guys. Thank you. We'll be right back after these messages. Oh. Welcome back, everybody. This is the PCL. I'm your host, Invasion Bing, and this is the PUBG Console League. We are dropping in for our third game of the night. We're on Miramar. We start the day off with Erangel, Miramar, Erangel. Last game was won by AFI with a hefty, I believe they had 15 kills in that game. The game before that was won by the Mates, and they had 15 kills as well. Absolutely crazy in here. If you're new to the PUBG Console League, we are an FPP league, and we only play FPP in this league. This is where you will find the best console players on the planet participating. Almost every region participates in the PCL. Today, there's no, in the weekly series, there's no, in the weekly series, there is no region lock. However, during our weekend series, there are region locks. We split it as the Americas and as the EU. Right now, you're going to see the best team SA fighting against. You're going to see the best team SA fighting against the best team NA, basically. So the Mates and Jin dropping into Picado. Looking to get into some action. We also have a dropout going by right now. This is going to be CK Bazaar getting his shots on as well. Flexi trying to get out of there, I believe. And yes, we do have Torch landing in San Martin. Trying to catch. Oh, this isn't good at all. So Havoc sees an Dilla Embrace pull right into Torch territory. Torch is spread out, but it looks like Gravy. Oh no! Gravy with the car 9. Oh, car 9. No red dot. No nothing. Bear gets his kill right there. Laser's gonna drop in and perish. As I bet you he lagged out of this game. It is very important for us to make sure everybody knows that there is no aim assist in this game at all. All this is controlled by the thumbs. No aim assist. As Flexi trying to figure out where to go. Dilla's gonna be the only person with a gun trying to get Gravy out of there. Flexi's gonna go down. Dilla's gonna try to run away from this. He's getting chased and being chased, and then he's gonna get dropped as well. Gravy on a tear right now. Is that gonna be all the members lost in here? No, it's gonna be Havoc Season still alive. But he's going to try to stay away from these fights. We're going to get a southeastern circle, and then we have Twisted T in an altercation already. CERN not even can. Whoa. My apologies. That's going to be Oklahoma getting the takedown. JJ's going to get a takedown on Oklahoma. And now we're going to have Blanco getting taken out as well. Sparky's going to get taken down by Jin. Did they leave? They didn't leave. They're in here right now. Sparky must have crossed the street. Usually they stay on either side and don't cross. But now we're going to have a knock right there. Sparky's going to be the first person taken out for the Mates. Paolo's going to start creeping up. Tiny's going to creep as well. You might see the Mates retreat from this fight. It's not the position that they want to be in, especially losing one of their team members that early in the competition. This is going to be a stalemate. Actually, Paulo's moving inside. Dimchik's just trying to get that angle. He wants to spot somebody in order to get a takedown right here. He may be able to find it, but you just never know with the way Jin plays. Let's check out some people who are further in the circle. You can see BM's going to drive right by Stiffy and company. Peek's going to try to get out of there. He's not going to be able to do it, though. Oh, yes, he is. Is there 4 in this car or 3? I think there are 3 in this car right now. Gravity's going to get taken down as well. Let's get back to the fight inside of Picado. Gravity going to go down. It's going to leave Tacticals and Dimshik. Going to be the last 2 up for the mates, as they're not going to back away from this. It's one of their things. If they get pushed, they do not leave. Dimshik has backed away. And Tacticals has not moved out of his building yet. Tacticals is going to go down as well. That's going to be the mates taken out of this game. And now you have Hobie getting taken down as well. Baby Joey getting taken down. Hobie's going to get the res right here. This is going to be Warrior Muffin, Team 18, pushing down on this. Dimshik going to be the last person taken out for the mates, as Jin going to get that kill. They're going to be able to get this res right here. I wonder why AFI is down here in this rotation. They usually land Choom. They were probably trying to rotate, got stuck because they were rotating with the Murado instead of with a better vehicle, and then they ended up getting taken down right here. That's the only thing I can imagine, and that's the only thing. Oh, look at this. Hobie going to be one shot. Baby Joey as well. Nothing that they can do, I don't think. It's going to be hard for them to rotate away from this. They're on foot from here. Only that one vehicle. They're going to try to just create some distance between them and these shots. Hayes with the mini 4 times. Able to do some tagging right here. ATR is going to be able to, I think JJ is going to go for the chase, him and Warrior Muffin. I believe they're just going to rotate on the high ground and be able to shoot down. I don't know where they went. Oh, they went back to this compound right here. Look at this push that we have for the other AFI members. They're getting pushed right now by Hidden Talent. Oh, when Morta goes down, Hidden Talent is going to push in. Lexi's getting taken down. Please going to get the knock. Confirmation going on right there. AFI is in a bad way. All their teams are fighting right here. It's going to be very, very difficult. What side are they going to go on? That's it. Please is in. Schmiller's going to get the kill. Please almost has him, and he gets knocked as well. Oh my gosh, bro. Don't miss, trying to rotate as well. Gonna take shots from Hidden Talent. Baby Joey finally getting taken down elsewhere. Let's check out the circle, see where we're at. Rat-a-tat in a fight right now. MG. Tyrannical on the cover. Here comes a nade. Here comes a flash. There's the flash. Tyrannical is in trouble. Good shots right there by Rat-a-tat. Oh, he almost has gravy. Rat's gonna go down right here. M takes down Fade. Rat gets taken down by Quakes, and that's it right there. Tyrannical gonna be able to get picked up. Oh man, did you see the spin right there? WC trying to make this rotate. Oh no, Trouble gets taken down with the car. Just a tough rotation that he has to make. The rest of WC's rotating in. Trouble actually ran over Hayes. I didn't even see that happen. And then Mole gets taken down as well. Warrior Muffin in the back, gonna get a res on Hayes, but the rest of WC is gonna be looking for them. JJ takes down Flacco. Kids are not able to get those kills right there. Never hit those shots. I mean, now I don't know if they know that Warrior Muffin and JJ are on that other angle. We're gonna find out soon. Flacco gonna get the res. Kid not able to hit any of those shots. WC's gonna do a pushover right here. And JJ is gonna get the kill right there. Kofi's gonna have to escape. This is a fight in the deep blue in the third phase, and they're still sticking with it. This is gonna be Team 18 and WC. This is technically valid, but we don't talk. You know. There it is. I was wondering when they were gonna try to leave this fight. It's gonna be too late. JJ's gonna get that first kill, and then Hayes is gonna get the second one. CK starting to rotate over now. Twisted T gonna be on the low ground. CK is gonna pull up right on top of him. The console killers, they do a good job of keeping and maintaining the high ground. As Twisted T on a 2-man, they're gonna have to stay split and in that compound right there. They're just kind of trying to hold it and avoid getting pushed. MG, same thing happening for them as they've lost 2 members. Kicking Signs just gonna hold this compound on the crossroad. Try to see what they can do. As you can tell, NT's gonna rotate in. It's gonna be Schmillen and Monzi just by themselves. We're hearing the rotations right now. Oh my goodness. Next threat, just holding the high ground right here. Chunky Monkey not having the best day. Gets tagged up a few. We might see him do something here. He got knocked last game in the top of the 5 stack. Wasn't able to escape as his team had rotated away. But next threat isn't having a bad day today. Jin's gonna start their rotation in. We're gonna get an instant knock right there from Tiny. Havoc season getting a knock on Benny. Tinder popping off shots. I don't even know where that fight's going on at, but look at this. Oh, it's over here. It's a 1v4. He got a knock on a 1v4, and now he's by himself. It's going to be him versus DH, the Dub Hub. Stiffy's laying prone right here. Havoc Season doesn't have an idea. He's the only one left on his team. He's bushing this. I've got to see this play. We have another fight going on over here. He let him go. I'm confused. But Bazaar is lost. Gun goes down. CERN rotating up. CERN goes down. That's going to be Twisted T taken out. We got another push going on, and you see Tick M. Everybody's going down over here as well. Torch maintains and holds this. They're going to pick up Gravy, and they're going to be fine. Zalodi's going to get taken down. He really let him go. He's still letting him go. This fight's going on over here. We were just on this fight. There was nothing happening. Now everything's going crazy. 10 teams up, 31 alive. Don't miss, able to take out Jin right here. And now you see the push coming on by GT. GT trying to get involved in this action as well as ATR starts throwing their nades. Sorry, as Valid start throwing their nades. Destroyer able to find those shots. Can he find? Destroyer able to find those shots as well. Tindersaurus D getting taken down too. Warrior Muffin getting taken down. Hayes getting 4v1. Jin getting the knock as well. Is GT getting involved in this? And then GT takes down the rest of Team 18. Jin has 10 kills going forward, 4 kills for GT. I'm not sure if GT knows that Jin is here as well. Apollo gonna go down in the open, and then that's everybody. Well done by GT holding their side. 6 teams up in phase 4. This is the second time we've seen a small amount of teams up in phase number 4 going forward. Pete goes down. That fight happened quickly. We're going to stay here for CK and Torch. Here comes a Molly. Not going to hit anybody. Tyrannical just accepted that. Gravy's going to go down. Lilith getting that shot in. Oh, Gravy swung kind of high. I want to see what Superman is looking at. Soup gonna get taken out. 3 vest saves Tyrannical. Lilith takes down. Oh, Lilith with the jump shot, then the drop shot. He gets taken down by Quakes. It's a 1v1 here. Elite Sniper and Quakes. Oh no. I thought we were gonna see Elite Sniper rotate out of here. I mean, we're gonna see Quakes rotate out of here. He might rotate into a member of the Dub Hub. Let's check out the circle right now. Oh, Onyx with some great shots right there. Looks like GT is going to be on the outside looking in as everybody's going to be trying to keep him, hold him out. We're going to see a lot of rotations happen here. There's a lot of open ground and open space for 6 teams. 6 teams, 16 alive. Let's check out the map really quickly. Elite Sniper and Quakes, only 2 on that side of the map. On the northern side, they're going to try to rotate away from each other. Quakes is going to put himself in a very bad position if he continues to rotate down this hill. BM going to hold that compound, and then you have BHE on the high ground up here. Let's see what Onyx sees. This is going to be a hard rotation for the Brotherhood if the circle doesn't pop to them. And as I say that, circle 5 is going to hit right now. Boom. And they do get the circle. So now it's going to be the Dub Hub who's in a weird position. We'll go down here to Aldos. They have 1 kill, BHE with 1 kill on the high ground. CK still rotating in. We're not going to see that much action until the next circle. Teams are going to play this very passively. We'll stay with Brain, see what he does as Quakes walks in from behind. Miramar, always one of our favorite matches to spectate because of the end game. But today it looks like all the action has been going on earlier in the games. Oh man, big shots from Onyx. The team on the top is holding all of these players from making rotations. However, they're going to have to rotate down and make a play on somebody. They're not getting enough kills to win. As we talk about in every PCL, is getting the win isn't enough. You have to maintain and get a certain amount of kills in order to win the game, right? There's just there's no shot. Like last game, there was a 15 kill win. And then in the game before that was a 15 kill win. A team got 10 kills already. So if you win this game with 1 kill, it's not going to really change the scoreboard enough. It's nice when it happens, but we want to see massive changes in the score lead is what you would want to see when you win a game. And you're going to be, as I say that, Onyx putting down these wonderful shots with the SLR. That's why they're playing and I am not. Stiffy gonna go down to the blue. I think he was being held out right there by GT. Brain's gonna have the same problem. And he is going to be held out to the blue as well. He's gonna just lay down right here, I bet. GT always tends to make the perfect rotation. They don't have the high ground. The next circle shift is where everything's going to happen. Snipey has played into the right underneath BH. They have no idea that he's here. He walked all the way up, is going to play underneath BH, and is going to just rat his way into a top 5 placement, I believe. Destroyer trying to hold Brain out. They know where he's at. Brain is done for. Nothing he can do. Alba's gonna get that one. Quakes trying to hold out on the opposite side. Hold it. I didn't even see Sniper down here. They're gonna have a they're gonna have a 1v1 in this. Big shots from BH, from Onyx up top, and the Zype gets one. Molly's coming out. Sniper gonna be set on fire, not gonna be able to make it out of here. That's gonna be 4 teams left. Who else got eliminated right here? Elite Sniper gonna get taken down again. BH on top of this mountain, really causing problems for teams. They're gonna be in a bad situation though. From the next zone, gonna be a kill for Destroyer. That's gonna be 9 kills for GT. They're gonna be able to pick up 50 right here, I believe, as King gets the knock. We're gonna see BHE full send, I believe. BHE is one of the only teams. BHE is one of the only teams that has PS4 players or PS players on it, and I think this whole team is going to be PS players contributing to this game right here. Usually you don't see that because Xbox has been around longer, and most of the competitive players play Xbox. Finger Skills has already walked up. He's going to try to get a flank right here. This could be BHE's game to win. If they get these kills right here, that'll be 8 kills and a first place. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Everybody's trying to spot somebody right now, not being able to do it. We always talk about GT at the end of games. Unlike other teams, they do not split up. They actually get closer to each other at the end of the game. They're like literally on top of each other. They're holding hands in here. They're like the SWAT team. It's just uncommon to see this with teams. Matter of fact, I think they might be the only team that does it. Look how spread out BHE is. But every time they find somebody, they put them out instantly because they have so many people putting down shots. However, sometimes it hurts them. Like right now, when this circle ends in phase 9, they're all going to be grouped together. If BHE can hold them out, they'll be able to get this win. Oh man, they might have put themselves in the bad position right here. I don't know how they're going to win this game. They're going to smoke it out in front, and then they're just going to walk out, I believe. Nades coming in. Oh no. I think Finger Skills might have went too early. He gets a knock. He gets knocked, but it's opening him up for the rest of his team. Should be able to get kills here. Alwyn gets a knock. ISO misses. Where's King at? Oh. King was playing back. GTS wiped. Oh man, good shots from King. Oh no. Multiple flashes. Nothing King can do. Try the last ditch effort. It was a good idea right there by BHE, just wasn't executed in the best of their abilities. We are going to have a brief, wait, let's go to the instant in-game replay, but let's see what happens right here. We can see that GT putting down 13 kills and a win. Well done by them. Just gonna bump them up tremendously. BHE putting down 4 kills in the second place. CK 5 kills in the third place, and Torch 10 kills in the fourth place. Excellent. Let's go to our in-game replay so we can just see how things transpired last match. What you can see going on right here, like there was a lot of hesitation from some of these teams in order to, because there was no physical cover in the middle of the circle. So a lot of these teams stayed on the edge. This is like the third game we've seen that today. A lot of teams have been playing edge instead of playing middle, and that's just because of the way the circle has shifted today. We see BHE doing a good job of staying on the high ground. I thought it was going to hurt them more than it was going to help them, but they ended up getting the circle. This circle right here, they ended up getting this circle, and it ended up playing in their favor. They were able to wipe a couple people and pick up some more kills, and that allowed them to get into second place. I think they even had the win if Finger Skills holds on just a little longer. I think he just played it a little too fast, and that ended up putting him out of the game. They ended up pushing him and taking him out. Well, man, and you can't say enough about GT and the way GT plays. Every time you think they're out of the game, today they did something uncharacteristic. They pushed out of the circle in order to get some kills. They felt like they heard the third party and they wanted to be aggressive. They haven't had the games that they were looking to have earlier today. So they pushed out, got the knocks. And then after they got the knocks that they wanted and the kills that they wanted, they made their rotation. During their rotation, they weren't contested as much as I would have thought they would have been. But that was just because there were so many teams already gone. A team that you see, if you see GT make it to the end game, they have all 4 members up. They fight as a 4-man every time, and it's great to see, and it's wonderful. But it's a high risk, high reward situation because they fight as 4. So some games they might get 1 kill and then get wiped altogether, and in some games they make it as a 4-man to the end, and in those games they usually win. And this is one of those cases. I'm just surprised that BHE had the play. The proper play was in order. And I think it really works if they all fight this. They're just spread out too much. You know, all 4 people are together. You might as well all come down here and then shoot into the warehouse or into the stone building or brick building instead of playing on your heels and waiting. And remember what I said when we were going into this. The reason why GT wins so many games is because at the end of the game, they steamroll one player at a time and they go for the trades and they go for the switches. They're all just together in the fights. And that's what this turns into being. We're going to see that there's going to be a trade that goes down, and then the rest of the teammates for BHE are just too spread out and they're just going to get steamrolled. And that's just exactly what we see right here. So good game for GT, way to play for BHE. And we have one more game after this. So it's going to be Aaron Go. I cannot wait. Thank you everybody for being here. Everybody who's asking questions in the chat and things like that. That's great. We want you to be curious about console because there's a lot of misinformation that goes out, and a lot of people just believe that there aren't people who play at a professional level on the console side of things. And they think that everybody who plays are quote unquote bots, and that's not true. A lot of these guys can shoot very well. No matter what the gun is, no matter what the recoil is, they can make it look like there's no recoil. And we understand that there are a lot of things being said and there are a lot of things out there that can help people do these things. But these players have been playing in the PCL. This is our 9th season coming up, and we've been doing this for 2 to 2.5 years. So we know that people who can play the game at this level, they've always played the game at this level. So these aren't new people to us. And we've done the controller cams. We have our people streaming. We have certain things in place to make sure that there's no cheating going on in there. There's no aimbotting and things of that nature. The community really does a good job of policing itself because nobody wants to play against cheaters. So it's great that you guys are asking questions, and it's great that you recognize talent when you see it. When you see people shooting that well, that's because somebody learned how to shoot that well. That's all that is. And I think it's excellent that you guys are out there asking those questions. Thank you very much. And we haven't had a LAN tournament yet. This is the largest console PUBG stream and PUBG league on the planet, and we're working towards getting one of those. But we'll be back after this brief intermission. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. This is the PCL, the PUBG Console League. I'm your host, Invasion Bing, and we're dropping in to Ergo for match number 4 of the day. Last match was won by GT, Unprofessional Gaming Team, and they did it handily. 13 kills and a nice victory. We know that when they get into the end circles, their in-game play might be unmatched or only matched by that of a particular team. We won't say which ones they are. But right now, let's see where these teams drop. This is going to be a weird circle, going to fly right over Poly, but also fly over Fairy Pier. We might see a milli circle here. The way these circles have been going lately is a military circle is not too far-fetched, to be honest. We're going to drop right in over Lipovka and see what happens. BHE is going to land here. It's going to be 2 members of Team 13 and then some members of Team 18 rotating down. Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody from Team 13 is here. And then Team 18 has started to rotate down. This is oh, look at me. Get it right on the money. Somebody, $1 in pennies. I need it. That's a correct answer. So we're going to have GT taking over this particular part of land. You know, they love dropping military. We're seeing Jin start their rotation already. MG might be on the way as well. We have never seen a bridge camp on the new bridges so far. The mates used to instant rotate from this spot here and get the first team that comes in on the west bridge. They have stopped doing that. They can't. I don't think they can do that with Jin playing in the same lobby as them, because Jin uses that side of the bridge and they can also cause some problems. So we're going to see Torch landed a school compound and they landed apartments. Roz, North Roz, and Little Roz are going to be landed by NT. Dub Hub's going to land Ruins and Watertown. As we know, Pachinki's going to be owned by the mates. Twisted Tea has GACA and the surrounding GACA compounds like Chopsticks. We're going to see Flex, and I believe this is HT, rotating towards the West Bridge. And then down here, we're going to have AFI and Prim. Remember, AFI likes to go Prim. AFI does this weird rotation all the way behind this island with the boat. They usually kill a team in the water, but today they're not going to have to worry about that. Nobody is going in with them. MG is going to take this. This is the reason why MG takes Snake, so they can get this particular boat right here. It used to be the boat over here before Port was made. They used to take this boat every time. But now since Port is there, they can't get this boat because somebody actually lands on this right here. We can see BHE has started to rotate out of the compound already. You have trouble pursuing them. So this is the rotation that WC likes to make. Instead of going that way, they find a boat here and they go Novo. The mates have taken the West Bridge across already. Again, nobody's stopping on this bridge to get into any fights. I don't think they think it's worth it. There is a bridge there, for the record. Oh, looks like WC, it wants to make that move. Look at BM. BM is doing something that two on the bridge, two off the bridge, or are they walking on the side? No, one is off the bridge, swimming. One's in a boat, and then one's on the bridge. Weird rotation for BM. We haven't seen the team formerly known as Valid make a rotation yet. And then we haven't seen Embrace and this team over here make their rotation yet either. I'm sorry, everybody, I don't know the names of these teams. They just make them up sometimes right when it starts. And it's kind of hard to follow them without knowing who they are. I'm going to try to do something that makes it a little bit better than this going forward. NT starting to rotate as well. And Torch starting to rotate as well. Let's get down here where the teams are going. They take this little line so they can stop everybody from doing their swim rotations or their boat rotations right here. We should see a lot of action. Now, this is usually easier for the mates when Jin isn't here. But now that Jin is here, they're going to have to look at this line. These are the 3 of the best teams, 4 of the best teams on the game right now, seeing each other. They're going to see each other on this beach. Stiffy's going to get a kill right there on gun. They must have ran into each other with their vehicles. And they did. We're going to have a nade out right here. Brain has to go prone. That nade might get him. Nade barely misses Brain. Gravity going to take down Paulo. Brain finally goes down. That's going to be Cern. Cern's been having himself a day. Ever since he got that drop shot, first game, he made it happen. Gravity's going to go down as well. Let's get in that middle zone fight right here. Gravity's going to be knocked. Someone else is going to be knocked. That's going to be Paulo. They're going to try to get this res here. Gravity has a tendency to push down on these fights. Q's going to be by himself out here in the smoke. He's going to be angled out by Dimshik, not the person you want looking at you. Here comes a nade. Oh, this might be it. That nade knocks Tacticals. Was Tacticals low? Here comes the swing. Sparky's going to be here. All 4 of them have rotated. Sparky's going to be on fire. Nothing he can do. Dimshik's going to be the only person left for the mates as the rest of these guys got taken down. Dimshik's going to have to run away from this fight. It's going to be a tough road for them. So the mates won the first game, but we're not able to do anything else after that game. They have just had a rough go of it. You have CK. CK loves to do this right here. What CK is going to do is they're going to stay on this side of the water for as long as they can until they either catch somebody rotating or the circle pops completely. If the circle doesn't pop to their side, doesn't pop to the military side, they'll just stay on their side of the island. It's a very smart play by them, but sometimes it costs them because right now you can see Destroyer and GT have already made it to the high ground. And they're just going to be shooting down, picking apart people as they try to wait to gatekeep inside of the bridge community or Bridgetown. But CK, all right, so since it popped, you're going to see this. CK is going to struggle to get across. They're going to have to get across, make that first turn, but it's not going to work out as well for them as they would have expected. Look at this wide rotation we have over here. Boat rotation going to come in from that side. You have Finger Skills in his team. BH going to start making their rotation. CK is going to get into a fight with Torch right here. But now they start to leave. Torch is not going to be able to catch them. Torch is going to have to figure out a way to cross the bridge as well. The thing about this is now that they've added so many... Oh, look at this. Elites might be stuck. Since they've added so many ways to get across the bridge, people aren't as flustered about having to cross as they used to be. So we don't typically see the same things going down like we used to see. Now we have BM that's rotated in. WC has made that rotation that we talked about earlier from Novo into Millie. Oh, there it is. Lob gonna be able to get out of there for BM. Works pretty well for him. Again, it's very... We appreciate all the questions and keep them coming. Some of the answers people won't like, but it's just a lot of skill and time invested into this game that has caused these players to play at this level, hitting these shots, being able to make these rotations. It is a difficult game to play on controller, but there's the passion for the game for people who don't own PCs, and some of us own PCs and still would rather play this game on console than to play it on PC. The game is just played in a different way. It's a little more aggressive for everybody, and I don't know. It's hard to explain, but there's just a different feeling. We've grown up in this community, and we love the community, we love the people, and we love where it's going. It's funny that we talk about pro players, and it's hard for somebody to realize that every game starts without a pro player at all. And then it takes a group of individuals to come together and start a league, and that league to be recognized as a professional league in order for those players to become professionals. They don't just start out from getting paid. If you know anything about where PUBG started from for a PC, they didn't start. The first day PC came out, there wasn't a pro team. There were people that got together, created a league, played in a league. The league got partnered with PUBG, and then those guys became professionals because organizations bought into the community. I can guarantee you that sooner or later, when people say professional PUBG console players, it won't be frowned upon, and people won't laugh. And that time is coming soon. Dilly's gonna go down. Flexi is gonna go down. AFI holding this compound. They're still shooting. I didn't know who they were shooting at, but they're shooting at King and his team as they pull in. I'm sorry. Sometimes the camera gets a little wonky. DHE took a long time to make this rotation, but they made it successfully. Oh, for the time being, because on their left is gonna be some of the boys. 2-time on the mini. You could tell they didn't loot much. They must have just started their rotation just straight off. Aldos walks right into that shot from Hobie. They're going to try to get a res right here quickly. BM is just a few plays away from being a very good team. It's just not working out for them the way that they would like sometimes. They go over for the aggressive push, get knocked, and then they have to recover, right? And that's happening to them time and time again, where they're making the plays that I think are very good plays. It's just not working out for them. Flex is going to go down. It looks like Schmillen and the team allowed BHE to pull up on the beach and then make a rotation. And they're still looking. Schmillen doesn't even know where this team is. They've taken the vehicle. They've taken their vehicle and left. MG has a good rotation. WC's trying to rotate in. Warrior Muffin and team are in the blue deep. It's funny. He was prone right there, and it didn't look like he was prone, but he was definitely prone. Still got 3 teams on this outside. Jin has centered up in the middle on the 2 mounds across from each other. CK has the hospital looking building in the hill. And you see GT has moved down to the plateau. We still have this fight going on over here. Oh, AFI has just receded into the mountains not to let anybody get him. Peak still trying to creep up on them. Trying to get like a wide flank right here. Oh, that's going to be Kofry getting a knock. This is what I'm talking about for BM. BM is putting themselves in the proper positions, but they're just not able. They're just not able to get the kills that they're looking for. And in turn, they're getting knocked from a distance. It's just taking them too long to commit. Lob was outside trying to figure out. Papa, he took so much damage. I thought he was going to jump off and kill himself, or at least get knocked, but he was able to pop a med right here. We have another fight that's going to transpire between these 2 teams, but right now we're watching WC fight MG. Signs is the most unconventional player ever. The most unconventional player ever. Everybody's running the meta. He's running Bison. Running Bison. Bison Mutant. Never seen it before. We're going to have a rotation going on right here with WC. Don't know where they're going. Have no clue. Look at this fight right here in the blue. And we are starting to see that Valid is rotating in from the blue as well. Jin's gonna get a knock. BHE has pushed over towards Jin right now. It's a little 2-2 split. This is a hard team to play with the 2-2 split. Very difficult team to do this push with. Oh, he set him on fire. He set his teammate on fire. Oh no, they're both gonna go down. No way Leno makes this. He's gonna get knocked. Tiny's gonna be one shot. Tiny's gonna get knocked. Oh no. They had it, but then he set him on fire. Just no good right there. And then Immorta's gonna get a knock. Paulo's gonna have to be the lead right here, holding his teammates down. Let's check out the map so we can see where people are. Oh my goodness, CERN gets beamed by King on his rotation in. Instant thirst. We got JJ fighting CK. Jin pulls all the way over. They're gonna get, wait, they're going for the res. They're going for the res. He got a knock right there. They're gonna get the res in here. Oh, they're gonna get all the reses. No shot, right? No shot. MG started to move over. They're gonna press up on this as well. Another fight's going on in the back. This is gonna be Torch. Torch takes down Warrior Muffet. Torch takes down Mole. This is gonna be M. M's gonna be able to confirm that kill on Mole as well. JJ's gonna go down. That's gonna be the end of Valid 2.0. I'm hearing shots popping off from a distance. Let's go back. Oh, they caught. This is what you have to worry about when you rotate late. You're making these risky rotations. You're making these risky rotations and it's just not working. I'm surprised that Torch backed off this and allowed NT to make this to come up here, and GT's gonna push over towards NT as well. Flacco takes down Aldos. I don't even know where Flacco is. He's up here. Snipey's gonna be the last person up on this team. We're gonna get a push by Kid. Kid is super aggressive, bro. I love it, especially when he knows that there's one that's been knocked. He just full on sends them. D trying to make a rotation as well. Getting shot at from everybody. Alvin's gonna get that takedown. I don't know how many kills they have. Tyrannical gets knocked. They only have one kill. They needed that kill. They haven't gotten one yet. Bizarre knocks Gravy. This is phase 5. He's dead. They're gonna go for that res. He can't go for that res. Gravy's gonna die. Soup holding them out. Soup has been having himself a game. Soup has been having himself a day. And he didn't get this kill right here, but he did put down some of the damage. Oh, 8 times with the mini absolutely peppers him. Soup gonna be able to collect that kill on Quakes. Don't miss an M. Gonna be on the one-on-one as Signs gets all the damage and he gets the doesn't get the takedown. Signs, best DP user in the world. I knew somehow he was gonna be able to find one. They find it, they put it in his hands. He must have it. Here comes the prone. Here comes the prone, and you know what time it is. You know what time it is. If you've ever watched them play, nobody on the planet, no matter what platform, shoots the DP like Signs. Just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. Onyx gonna get taken down right there. That's gonna be Destroyer. Destroyer took down Finger Skills. Onyx gets taken down by Flacco. Good hold up here from WC. Ratatat's gonna get a knock on Soup. Oh my goodness. Arguably the best MK user in comp. One of them, because there is Sweeney too. Arguably one of the best MK users in comp, able to do his thing. Rat Attack gonna get the final kill on CK. That's gonna put CK out for the night in 8th place. Let's get over here to Jin. Kid's gonna get knocked. Schmillen gonna get that knock on him. They're all the way in the back. Let's see if Flacco can do something. The wildly veteran. Flacco not able to hit those shots. Finally gets the takedown on Schmillen. That's going to be a wipe. We have 6 teams up with 18 left. Look at the spread in everybody. Kofri's gonna go down. This is a good push over here by Dubhub. Wait, sorry, I clicked the wrong button. Dubhub needs to make a play here. Oh, trouble. Oh, trouble. That is crazy trouble. Yes. Yep. You deserve it. Yep. Look at this barricade Jin put up. Oh, look at the nearby signs. That's what you call a Kobe. It's crazy how good that was. Five up, 14 left. Shots being shot out. Jin's just trying to hold on. As you know, everybody outside this place is going to be shooting at each other. We have more shots going out. That's going to be Rat-a-tat taking down Oklahoma. I'm sorry I'm so far away from this. Blanco trying to make it into the silos. He does. Man, I'm telling you, when this man has a MK, he is dangerous. That's fine, though. He's right here. There are 2 MKs in play. Both players who have the MKs aren't players that you want with the MKs because they are dangerous. They are so dangerous. Trouble has already started to creep up. Look at the zone. I'm sorry. Look at the map right here. The zone shift has happened. Jin has to leave. Everybody has to leave. Flacco's going to try to risk it. Ghost in the vehicle down here. Destroyer's already in this place. Destroyer hops out. Destroyer Destroyer loses the fight. Flacco wins it. Flacco wins the 1v as he rotates out. Fitty dies as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I didn't expect that to happen. I thought Destroyer was going to come out and get some easy claps. But, you know, the old wily veteran doing his thing. Flacco played in the original tournaments. Before tournaments were tournaments. Jin is pushed out. He was going to go down. Paulo's swinging too. He doesn't know they're all up here. Sai's going to get another one. Ratatat's going to get another one. One of them was stolen by Blanco. Tiny rotates back into the house. Nothing he wants. He doesn't want any of that. Doesn't want any of that action. They're going to get the res right there. Ratatat's going to get some loot. Just going to have Blanco. Blanco 2 times AK. Sort of the meta for these comp players. They really love it. They're really into it. Really into it. Three up. Oh! Bro. He knocks players so they're just knocking players so fast with this weapon. The MK is just too good. All right, I'm saying it. MK floor loot. That's what we want. Write it down. So there are, oh no. Oh no, Blanco down to literally 8 HP, one shot. Where's Tiny playing? He's playing behind this box. I'm just gonna rotate. This is a good swing by them. Now they're gonna start playing with everybody here. I like it. If you lose somebody, go for the trades. Full on push. Tick has Flacco says he's dying on his shield. He gets a knock. Not able to do anything else with that because, you know, he had no HP and that was a UMP right there. Jin starting to push it around. Let's back out of this. Let's see what happens. Final team's up. We might as well go to Rat. He does have the MK. He's probably going to catch somebody peeking. Jin still trying to make their rotation. Oh, Tiny's getting caught out here. He has no cover. Another smoke gonna come out. Nothing he can do. There's just nothing he can do. It's a wrap. Let's see what Tiny does. Just run into the blue. Send it into the blue. Rat-a-tat from the back with the MK. Man, the MK was just popping off. Just absolutely popping off that game. That was a wonderful, wonderful game. Look, for you guys that don't watch console PUBG, you don't know what you're missing. You just don't know what you're missing. That's going to be 11 kills for MG as they gave themselves a win. Jin putting up 5 kills. Twisty T putting up 3 kills. WC just doing what WC does, putting up 14 kills. You love to see this. GT putting up 3 kills in the 5th place. Let's go to that in-game recap. It'll be the final one of the night, but we'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. EST with our day number 2 of the PCL weekly series. There's some things that we got to clear up, right? The reason why the names aren't on all the teams is because this is sort of for everybody to play in and for us to get new teams involved. So some teams just don't have names as of right now. A lot of these teams do play in the PCL, in the championship series, and those will be the teams that you see with the comp tags in front of their names. They just start that way. We don't on console. We don't have the ability to load in team names directly into the game. That's why their names are in their gamer tags. These are things that PUBG is working on for us, but we just don't have them now. That's why we don't have the logos on teams, and you just see those colors right there. It's just there's nothing that we can do for it. That's just how PUBG is. Also, understand that this particular league right here is the reason that PUBG is making an effort to giving us customs the way that we're asking for them, because they found out that there is an appetite for console competition. There wasn't they didn't know that people played the game in this fashion, but now that they are aware of that, and you can tell that by the day. We got a host from PUBG. This is why we have so many people in here for the regulars, and this is why so many of you guys are seeing us right now. And we hope that we are entertaining enough for you to come back and spend some of your time here with the PUBG Console League. Remember that my channel is the side channel of the PUBG Console League. There is a PUBG Console League channel. That'll be the PUBG Console League on Twitch. Make sure you check it out. And on YouTube, there is a PUBG Console League channel as well, and that'll just be PUBG Console League, so you can look it up. We do stream there and here. We will be restreaming everything in order for you to find it on your favorite platform. I thank you guys for coming out. This is the largest and the most people I've ever had in my channel, and the most people we've ever had watch the PUBG Console League. So again, we appreciate the fact that you guys are asking questions. We don't think that there's a competition between PC and console and who plays what better and who does what better. I love all PC pros. I just believe that there are console pros as well. As long as there's a platform that you can play at a competitive level, I believe that there can be a professional in that space. I believe mobile deserves to have professionals. I believe console deserves to have professionals. And I believe that PC deserves to have professionals. Everybody has their own thing, and it's their own prerogative. You shouldn't force somebody to play the way that you enjoy playing because you enjoy playing that way. We enjoy console just because we enjoy consoles, right? Some of us have extremely expensive PCs, but we just don't want to play PUBG on PC. We just enjoy playing PUBG on console. We have PCs for other reasons. There are other games that we might play on PC. It just is what it is. You enjoy what you enjoy, but don't force your beliefs on other people. That's how a good person would do things. But besides that, these guys are talented. We saw some of their talented plays today. Some of these plays will definitely be put on Twitter tomorrow, so make sure you look for those, and also look for us on TikTok. We'll be on there. PUBG Console League. Everything's PUBG Console League. So just look for us and tell everybody about it. If you enjoyed the content tonight, tell everybody about it. I typically don't host by myself. I do it during the week so I don't encroach on anybody else's position, because you got to remember that a lot of these people do this for free. And a lot of these people have other things that they would like to do instead of committing all their time to the PUBG Console League. This is actually my dream. It's something that I work really hard to make happen. And that's why I'm so vested in it. And that's why I can give so much of my time to it. When we become large enough to pay everybody for all the time that they put in, it'll be easier for us to have these people and to have more anchors and more casters and things like that. But this is a small funded thing. We made this for ourselves, to be honest, and I think we've done a pretty good job. And thank you everybody who's here and who supports us so much and who have watched us grow from the beginning. So with that being said, that's our final game, and I'm beat. So thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you all tomorrow at 9 p.m. EST. Have a good evening, and remember, man, stay safe and just be a good human being. Trolling in people's chats or doing all that stuff and pushing your views on people, you don't have to do that. Have a good night.